you push to go live.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, Commissioner.
Well, hey, Facebook. I see we got one person on live with us already. I'm coming on live today just to bring y'all some good energy, some good vibes. I got a special treat for you while we get ready for a huge program tomorrow. So if you out there in Facebook land, join us. I have with me some very special guests. Two favorite sons here in Kalamazoo in this region, the Reverend James Liggins. He's also an attorney here in Kalamazoo, and our homeboy, Robert Hawkins, gospel recording artist. He's running across the country, spreading the word. So we're here today on Facebook because we just want to have a little chit chat, talk it up with y'all for a few minutes and give y'all some things that's happening that's coming up soon. So as you can see, tomorrow we're going to have a big event, and I'm going to allow Pastor James Liggins to talk about that for a minute for us.
Sure. We're excited about tomorrow. We have what we're calling Lift Your Voices and Vote event, where our faith-based community is coming together to show our support for the community, but also show our support for the candidacy of Stephanie Moore for the 60th District House of Representatives seat. We're going to have various pastors from across the city coming in and showing their words of support. We're going to have, and we're just excited that there'll be some spoken word there as well. And we've got our recording artist, Robert Hawkins. We were just saying before, we go way back. I caught him, we know each other before he blew up. Now he's the big guy in town. And so it's really nice to see how God has blessed him. And I'm so happy that he's willing to come back and to pour that ministry back into the community, and also to support Commissioner Moore. So that's tomorrow. It's going to be online. It is a fundraiser, but it's really an awareness builder as well. So we're asking everybody that can, please be a part of that. Please log in. If you want to do watch parties on it, you're welcome to do that. It starts at 6:30 on tomorrow. And we're looking forward to seeing everyone in attendance.
Awesome. Brother Hawkins.
Hey, what's up?
You are traveling today. How you doing?
I'm doing so good. Russian.
Let me tell you, I've had the opportunity to watch your online concert for the COVID-19, all of the guests and the ministers and everybody that's bringing a great word to us online on social media. So I definitely want to thank you for that, for blessing our soul. And thank you for all you doing. We all know you're a recording artist. You are doing great things. And talk to us. Say hi to the people.
What's up? Look, Kalamazoo. Look, we in New York, y'all. We in California. Everybody. Listen, I'm just excited to be a part. I'm your cousin, your nephew, your brother, Robert Hawkins. I'm just excited for what God is doing in your life, Commissioner Stephanie Moore, James, and Dr. James, Bishop, whatever. You know, I know y'all like me. We don't care about the titles, but I'm just
not one bit.
I'm grateful to be able to serve for God. Like, especially during all this quarantine, this COVID-19, to be able to still be in my right mind and have breath in my body. Anytime somebody call me and ask me to minister, I forget about me. It's about the people. We need this right now. So thank you for this platform.
Absolutely. So again, we are coming to you live on tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Monday, June the 1st. It's going to be a celebration, Lift Our Voices gospel concert. We are going to be hosted by Dr. Addis Moore, Dr. Micheal T Scott, our very, very good friend and the treasurer of Friends of Stephanie Moore, Reverend James Liggins. We're going to have special guests, Reverend Eliakim Thorpe, and many, many more. But we're also going to have a live performance by the Robert Hawkins.
Right.
Robert, you're going to have to blow a little bit for us. Let the people know you got it.
How I love Jesus.
All right.
Oh, say how I love Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, say how I love Jesus, because he first loved me.
So just off the rip, you got a song in your heart, a praise in your spirit. You just ready for it. God
Come
is
on.
so good.
All the time.
All
Well,
right.
you know, James, I don't want to leave us without talking about not just this campaign, but even how important it is that we have the presence of God on the campaign trail with us and what we're doing, trying to reach people, especially at a time like this. So, you know, we definitely want to give some encouragement to people to let them know that even during this pandemic, even during, you know, this time of strife right now, that God is, and he is able, and he's still here on the throne.
Absolutely. And I'll just say that, you know, it's easy to get focused on the pain that we're all feeling collectively as a community. But even in the midst of pain, in the midst of storm, in the midst of hardship, God's voice is there and he is fully in control. And it's easy for us to lose sight of that. I would argue, and I would say to everyone, when we begin to refocus and magnify God, even in the midst of storms, in the midst of hardships, we begin to really see clearly how to walk in that storm. And so I encourage everyone not to lose faith, not to lose your heart at this point. I know that God, so the wonderful thing about God is that, you know, we know that women and people, many of our Black community moms and fathers have lost their sons, but the Lord Father lost his own son. So at the end of the day, we have a God who is quite acquainted with grief and acquainted with sorrow. We have someone who understands how and what we're dealing with. And I believe if we can focus on him, we're going to get through this problem. And I'll tell you what, crises have come throughout this country, and mama and grandma and granddad, they delved and depended upon God. And that's how they got through those depressions. That's how they got through those epidemics. And it's how we're going to get through it as well. So I encourage everybody to focus on the Lord. Amen. Be active. Faith without works is dead, but you still got to have faith.
Absolutely. And, you know, we are a community, we are a culture of faith. Our resilience all comes from being grounded and knowing that it is God that gets us through. So thank you for that. And so if you are just struggling, Pastor Liggins, I was for several days, I was really struggling. A lot was going on. I just had to encourage myself. I had to just know where my help came from. And so tomorrow at 6:30, true, it is a fundraiser, but it's also a time that we can pause and just get some uplifting and get some sermonic music and just have a really, really good time and have not that heavy presence that we've been seeing on social media so much, but to really usher in a presence of peace and mercy and goodness that can actually help to build up some of the folks in our community.
Amen.
Brother Hawkins, what else you got going on over there while you driving?
Look, listen, I think y'all hit it right, really hit it on the nail. And all this stuff, because when you watch the news, all you hear about is COVID-19. Now, you know, the George Floyd situation. And I believe this time now, especially as believers, man, it's truly, it's okay to unplug from all of that and refocus and like God, no matter what, you're still in control. So again, just this platform and being able to minister to people, just to give people hope, because like you said, Commissioner, at first it hit me bad. Like with COVID-19, I travel for a living. This is what I do full time. So I went into a depression, you know, and this stuff is real. So I get it now. But God simply, he snatched me on out. He said to be still and know that I am God. And I believe you hit it on the money too, Dr. James. You said to be active. Take this time now to get closer to your family. My family, we have conference calls once a week. We didn't do that because we didn't have time. We were so busy. You get what I'm saying? But it's good out of this. For all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord, the called according to his purpose.
Amen.
I just want to thank you both for being here and to be able to help me as I continue my run for for state representative. I apologize, running for state representative. And I want to thank you all for just being encouraging, supportive, knowing that on this campaign trail, I have to raise money. We're trying to get mailings out. We're trying to talk to voters. We're trying to remind them to get their absentee ballot completed, return it back to the clerk's office. We need to get yard signs out. We need to make sure that we are protecting the right to vote so that every vote that is cast is counted. And of course, we want to win. We want to have representation at the state level, someone at the policy making table that can help bring some relief to the community and all of the things that we continue to fight and to advocate for. And we can do that. We're going to start by tomorrow, Monday, June 1st, 6:30 p.m. We're going to bring in the powerhouses and we're going to do what we got to do. I think, Reverend Liggins, you got a goal. You got a campaign goal?
I sure do. We're trying to raise way as close to $20,000 as we can raise. And we believe it's within our grasp to do it.
So that means everybody has to give something. We want them to sow a seed in this campaign.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow at 6:30. And thank you for your time, Commissioner. And thank you, Brother Hawkins.
Could I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
How could we give, just in case we want to give today?
Oh, absolutely.
We want to donate.
Absolutely. So today you can give online at www.more.2020. You can go right to my website. You can go to more.2020.com. You can also give via Cash App. Some of you all that prefer to do Cash App, you can do that as well. It's $ Stephanie Moore 2020. But right now today, go online, more-2020.com. If you rather write a check, you can make that check payable to Friends of Stephanie Moore. You can mail it to 414 West Patterson Street here in Kalamazoo, 49007. If you're out and about and you just want to drop it off, we take that love offering.
I know that's right.
All of that. And I am very grateful because Reverend James Liggins is the treasurer for our campaign. And so every dollar that goes in is used to help build and to continue to work to get to this election. The election is August 4th. So we got a lot of work to do between now and August 4th to reach voters. We got to reach voters that are not on social media, that are not, on Twitter, that necessarily don't text and everything. So we got to get out there and we got to make sure that everybody votes.
Hear, hear.
Absolutely. Look, so you telling us to spend those stimulus checks. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, we don't care where the money come from.
Okay.
Pay your tithes first. And
right.
do everything else. Absolutely.
I've got to run. It's good to see you all. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. And I know the local pastors are looking forward to giving their words of support as well.
Awesome. Thank you. Be safe. And we'll see you tomorrow at 6:30.
All right.
See y'all tomorrow. God bless.
Bye-bye.
God bless.